And we're here today, once again, with attorney Brian Ritter from the law firm of Byrd and Byrd, LLC. What's a personal care contract, Brian?
So, a personal care contract is a contractual agreement between two people where one person is contractually obligated to care for the personal needs of another individual.
Okay, now what are personal contracts, care contracts used for?
Well, as people age, they have a hard time doing daily routine tasks. And oftentimes those tasks range from doing laundry and making meals to not being able to drive, to not being able to perform their daily activities of daily living. And an activity of daily living, there are 6 of them. Eating, which is fork to mouth. Dressing, which means actually putting clothes on. Toileting, bathing, continence care, and going from a seated to a standing position without assistance. And a personal care contract is used to contractually obligate another person to take care of you. Now, that term contractually obligate might sound bad or harsh, but actually it's a good thing.
Okay, why is having a personal care contract a good thing and very important?
Well, for those loyal listeners out there, a few weeks back my colleague Jessica Espis discussed long-term care Medicaid. And that's the Medicaid program used for people in nursing homes for long-term care, but when they cannot afford the staggering monthly costs for nursing homes, which range in the area between $8,000 to $10,000 per month in our listening area. And this is important because once you qualify medically and financially, Medicaid will look back 5 years to see if you ever gave any money away, like gave gifts to grandchildren or children or family members, or to your church. Payments made to people for providing care without a properly executed personal care contract constitute gifts, which can cause the assessment of a Medicaid penalty. I can't begin to tell you how many times clients have come to us for Medicaid when we find out that they've been paying Susie next door $2,000 a month for the past 4 years for providing daily care. And in Medicaid's eyes, you gave away $24,000 a year or $96,000 over that 4-year time period, even though you were paying for your care. Now, had this person had a properly executed personal care contract, that $96,000 would have been an allowable expense in Medicaid's eyes and not subsequently penalized.
Now, what are some of the specific items that are covered in the personal care?
Well, a personal care contract can cover many different things, but some of the basic items covered is direct the care provider to maintain daily communications with the individual, assist the individual with the activities of daily living, eating, dressing, bathing, toileting, walking, continence care, etc. Managing all medical appointments, ensuring that transportation is arranged to and from those appointments, providing transportation to social events, gatherings, ensuring the individual's spiritual and emotional needs are met, ensuring that the individual is socialized by arranging visits with family and friends, taking the individual to the park, to the movies, to the senior center, to get ice cream, whatever the person wants to do. Make and prepare daily meals, provide full cleaning services in the individual's house, do the grocery shopping, clothes shopping, personal needs shopping. But that's going to be done at the individual's expense, not the care provider's expense. Assist with financial affairs, bill paying, check writing, and this provision is not required, but if the care provider is a trusted person like a family member, then it's usually included to help the individual with their financial needs. Act as the individual spokesperson to make sure that their wishes are carried out, talking to doctors, and it also establishes that that individual is to pay for all related costs associated with carrying out the tasks. So that way the care provider is not personally obligated to pay for those expenses.
Okay, now should I just pay a company then use a personal care contract?
Well, this is strictly a personal decision. Now, if you have a company come in to provide in-home care, it will likely be more expensive than paying your family member or friend to provide the same level of care. However, if a company is hired, your higher rates paying for the workers' compensation insurance, the liability insurance, the taxes, and other overhead costs of the company. And when using a personal care contract, you, as the person receiving the care, is legally required to obtain the necessary insurances and pay the appropriate taxes, since the person providing the care is technically classified as one of your employees.
Oh, okay. Now, do I need a doctor to certify that I'm in need of this type of care in the personal care contract?
Well, There's no formal doctor's certificates that have to be filled out, but you want to make sure that your medical records do support the care that you would be receiving under the personal care contract.
Okay, now if any of our listeners have additional questions or want to learn more about estate planning, how do they get in touch with you, Brian?
Well, we have 2 offices for the convenience of our clients, one in Bowie, Maryland, and one in Prince Frederick, Maryland. We welcome those who have questions regarding their loved ones, estate planning matters, or their own estates, or family members' estates, to contact our firm so that way we can discuss how we can help them. And our phone number for both offices is 301-464-7448. Once again, our phone number is 301-464-7448. Also, too, as a reminder, we'll be hosting our monthly Medicaid Monday workshops on Monday, July 14th from 5:30 to 7 at our Bowie office, and our estate planning takeaways workshop on Thursday, July 17th at our Prince Frederick office. Now, just a reminder, too, that the workshops are free, but space is limited to 10 people, so you should call and reserve your seat. It's more of a roundtable discussion, so people can come with their questions and feel comfortable answering or asking the questions, and we answer them. There'll be light refreshments, and just if they can't make this month's meetings, we do the workshops on the second Monday of every month for the Medicaid and the third Thursday of the month for the estate planning. And we plan on having those workshops in August and September as well. Okay?
All right.
So, please feel free to join us next week for another tip segment, and we appreciate you listening.
Okay, hey, thanks a lot, Brian. That's Brian Ritter from the law firm of Byrd and Byrd, LLC, attorneys at law. They're elder law lawyers with offices in Bowie and Prince Frederick, not just good lawyers, good counsel.